Hello, my name is Snowy Wolf, and I'd just like to talk about right now that about my life, the why I joined the furry community, and mostly some other stuff that I need to talk about or that I want to. But sorry, I just like this poem. Mostly, I joined this community because ever since I was 5 or 6, I watched these furry videos of people who was hugging and the cuddles and everything else that we're doing, and it just really got me inspired of what they were doing, and I wish I had friends like that, which is I did at the high school. Like, I had my brother Dylan, Billy, and Jaden, and some other guys, some of the girls that I met was really like my hugs and everything. So yeah, I had a good experience with them, and I'm really gonna miss them a lot since I graduated, and now I'm gonna live my life to get a job at GameStop or at the grocery store. That's one of the jobs. And my other job, my third, special, importantly one, is system that I'm doing for you guys to be entertained and, that's what I'm trying to do in this life. Like, even though it's not my thing, or it's not everyone's thing to do, but mostly I just that kind of a person that I want to be an angel. I want to help people. I want to heal people, and I want to give all the love to all the people that I can, but they're going through of losing their family or the loved ones and friends. And usually people are not always there for them, but I will be the best I can for you, all of you guys. Just want to say that. And as I was saying before, there are some other people that I do not like about this furry community, honestly, because the sexual and everything that's something about sexual in this community, and rapists and some other races, the racists and the rapists and some other shit in this community. But that's not why I'm in. I'm in it because I'm very friendly and I'm very care and a loving person, and mostly I just like to give people the hugs and the warm care and the loves and everything else. That's why mostly I joined this community. And also I joined this community because there's some other people that are like me that likes wolves a lot, and I never had people that are like that, so that's why I mostly joined this community too. But since I was little, I didn't really know about much of a furry, so I just think they were like animals, and they like animals. I like animals, and so that's pretty much why I joined. But now, since I was like 11 or 14, I just started learning more about these furries and everything else, and I joined Kick. That's where my first experience to talk with furries on the internet. That's one of the first social medias I talked to furries on, is on Kick. And like I said before, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of depression people, and there's a lot of liars on that app, so just gonna say this, do not get it. No matter what your friends say, no matter what your family members say, do not get it. It's not the best one. The other apps are pretty much the best, like Facebook, Telegram, and some other shit. So, yeah, don't go on there. And like I said, it's depression people, and there's a lot of sexual furries on that, so, yeah. I'm on there because all of my friends are on there, and all of my good old friends is in there too, so that's pretty much why. And I help people a lot in there, and I promise I will never leave them and everything else. So, back to the other story. There's two different types of furries. I don't know how many types are there, but I only know two, and that's being friendly and the other being sexual. And I'm not sexual. I'm not like that, okay? Because I just like to make people smile and happy and stuff, so. The most I want to talk about too is just to be careful in this furry community, that what I learned from Odin Wolf. In Odin Wolf's channel, there's his first video that he just uploaded was about catfishes and some liars in the furry community that they can lie about and make people really care for them and make them feel bad for them for what they're going through and whatnot. I never had something like that, but I think I did like 2 years ago, maybe, or maybe 3 years ago. I don't know, but there is some liars in this community of furries that they can do to people to make them feel bad, make them humiliated, and I don't know. Since I watched Odin's video, it just made me. I don't know how I feel about it. It was really fucked up for that person to do to Odin Wolf and all of the Patreon people and all of his followers, and it was like, wow, why would he do that? Like, he got castrated, Odin Wolf. He got castrated for like 7 months, and it was really bad. I mean, you should go check him out. And it's a very long video, so maybe it can last long to listen to all of it, but you will understand. But there is one thing in this community that people should really careful about, is the liars. Like, they can easily lie about something, and mostly for me, what you're gonna be knowing about me on this video, that I'm really careful for people, and I really had experience on the internet before, and people think I do not know about internet, and some of the stuff they might call me or trying to make fun of me because, you know, I don't know. But I do know about this whole internet experience. Like, I've been learning through a lot when I was texting, doing whatnot, and the video calls and stuff. I mean, the only texting that I do video calls and calling is to the only furry people. Like my high school friends and my high school students that I used to talk with, I don't really talk much with them on the phone. Because like I said before, one of my videos, they always think I'm weird, or that, I don't know. That's the only thing I always think about. They call me weird, and because the way I act at being a wolfie, and adorable, and cuddly, but yeah, that's mostly why. But yeah, that's pretty much why I'm in the furry community too, because I like to talk to new friends and everything else. But the one thing I'm really careful is about people lying and doing some crazy bull crap that they do. And like, let's just say we're on a video call because you want to talk with me, and then you want to ask me some questions, and I'll happily to answer your answers or answer your questions. Man, I can't even speak. My God. I'm really sorry. I'm just overthinking this whole situation right now. But yeah, I will happily to answer one of your questions. And mostly if you tell me a story about yourself, which is I will listen, but in the few next couple weeks or days, then I will probably figure out one of the people that you talked with before, they would tell me the different story than what you told me. And that was the whole point of Odin Wolf's thing, because that guy told a lot of different stories to other people, and then they believed him, but he was a total fake. Like, literally. Nobody doesn't know his true life. Nobody doesn't know what he's going through and everything else. It was just a whole complete fakeness of him just telling lies. And it really just blew my mind, like, that someone can do that. I mean, okay, I will be honest, I did that once. But I was only 9 or 8 to people on the internet. The only reason why, because I want them to, you know, to like me and to think I'm cool. Obviously, it's like one of those kids days that they want those teenagers and whatnot to think they're really cool to hang out with and whatnot. So yeah, I did that only once, but in the next couple of years, I've never done that, because as of now, I always tell the truth. So yeah, and what I want to tell now, that I'm very much a crushable person when you're telling me a story on that. I mean, it may be messed up to ask how your friend died, or maybe it's a little bit too hard for that person to talk about it, but I honestly just need kind of a detail and truth about how that person died or passed away, because people can easily lie about that a lot, and usually they don't give much detail because they'll say they don't want to talk about it, which is, I understand that. But it's usually an easy excuse to say when you're in a situation like that and they want to just not talk about it and just to make you believe it. And I don't like that kind of people. For me, it is hard to talk about it, but I'll give the details so they will believe me. Like for my Uncle Dickie, he went to an overdose because I don't know why. It was really hard for me and my mom, especially my mom, because that was her brother, and he was a really good uncle to me. I mean, he always sent me these wolf pics on Facebook, and I really do like them. Most I have them saved it, and every time I look at it, I think about my uncle. And trust me, this is not a lie. I'm just saying this because, about this whole situation that everybody's going through right now. And my grandma Rita, I think I talked about this before, but I'm just saying it again. She passed away because she had cancer. I don't know what kind of cancer, but it was one of those cancers that you lose the hair, you lose the eyesight, and everything else. She looked really healthy when I always go visit her in my school days and stuff. Every time I look back at the pics that when she used to have hair and everything else, it was just really terrible for me to look at her having no hair. She can't see, and she looks really in pain in the hospital bed. But it was really, really hard for me to lose a grandma that's really the best in my life. I mean, she always does things for me, and she never argues with me, and we never fight. We always give the love and the hugs and everyday thing. But as soon as my mom told me that she passed away, I never really believed it, because I know that can't be. People have wanted to say they don't believe it, or they can't. I don't know. I can't speak. But I really couldn't. I didn't cry when my mom said my grandma passed away, because I was just really in shock. I was just sitting on my bed, just sitting there looking down on the floor, just like how? Because my last words to my grandma before she passed away, that I hope she gets better, and I love her very much, that I hope she will get better soon, hopefully. Which is the way I can tell there was no way she will get better from all that situation she's going through. Like, when the doctor was giving her medicine, she couldn't drink it and everything else. I mean, like, crap. I wish I was that kind of a healer, for whatever kind of power that I will have to heal them. I wish I could do that. But the doctors don't have to do it for them. It's just like probably like one touch, or maybe just a hug, and then they'll get healed up instantly. That's the kind of power I want. If this whole world was a magical thing. But that's just me. I have my own fantasies, and this fantasy, I wish it came true, because I really do want to heal people in the hospitals, to have them go back home with their families and friends. And I do care a lot for people, but there's other different types of people I do not care about. Is the killers, the rapists, and the racists, and the bad people who does bad things. That's the most of I do not care about. Only a little, but if they have one of those things that they cannot control, then I'll understand that. Probably won't, because that's the other excuse they will use. But, But I feel bad for Odin for going through like that, because people can really easily lie about everything, and they can just believe it instantly. Which is, for me, take my advice. I would advise for all of you to ask that person a question and try to get the details, because just to make sure, because usually they don't not give much detail. Even though it sounds messed up to you, or it sounds fucked up, or it doesn't sound right that you have to ask the question of what they're going through, it's just a little bit better if they're telling the truth or not. But also, you can wait until the next 2 days before, when they're really happy or they're thinking about something. Yeah, that's when you can ask them that question on that day. That, can you tell me what happened in a car accident or whatnot? But yeah. Man, I really can't speak. I just, this whole thing it's like really going through my mind and my body right now. Like, I really should be careful about these furry people now, because I did hear this one news. This guy was wearing a furry suit after he invited a friend into his hotel room. He got killed by that dude, and that's the real I should be careful about now. And usually when you think you know them very well, when you're talking to them on the internet, is you really can't trust anybody in this furry community now. But there is some you can trust, there is some you cannot, because you know there's a lot of people out there that are really fucked up. I mean, for me, people already know me now. I'm very nice and friendly. Like, I don't get mean or being an asshole until they go after me or are trying to attack me. Just like this person. Oh my god. I had this person in one school, in my high school. I'm just saying, I mean, you all know it's true that whoever lives in my town and watching my videos, you know this is true. I'm just saying, honestly, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I really didn't like him because of the way he was treating me. But, I'm just saying. His name is Cam, and he is very retarded. Because his shirt is always backwards, his shoes is always on a different side, like his right shoe's on the left shoe, and he can't tie his own shoes. And wear shoes I can't. That's the only thing we have in common, that we can't tie shoes together. Like, I mean, my family tried to teach me how to like tie my shoe, but I just can't tie my shoe. I follow the instructions, do a loopy loop, whatever, and I can't do it. It just loosens up when I do it. So that was kind of embarrassing. Especially that one day when I tried to tie my friend's shoe, when she asked me for a favor, like, can I tie her shoe? I was like, okay, I'll try. Then after I did it, and she's like, you're not doing it right. I was like, I know, I just can't tie shoes. Oh, that was embarrassing. But, yeah. That's mostly I hate about that person, Cam, because he always called me names for no reason. I mean, I've been with that dude, Cam, ever since we were like kindergarten or something. That's a very long time. Like a very, very long time that we've been together. But I always wonder that when he grows up, he's going to be smart, or he's going to be in that situation to be psycho, or just a normal life being a retard. And I said it, which is I feel really bad, but I don't, because he called me a bitch. He called me some other names and some other shit that we've been going through. I mean, I always be nice to him. I mean, I never call him nothing or anything. I was like, believe me, I don't. I just, I'm on biz, talking to my friends, and for some reason he gets really jealous, and he would either try to attack me or try to attack them. But he knows he can't attack me because I literally beat him down like 3 times. 3! And the one time he called me whatever, a very bad name, I don't want to say it. I really attacked him down. I was about to punch him. The coach stopped me, which is I'm glad, because I was really on edge. The second time was in the gym locker, and he tried to attack me because this one dude asked him who's a better student in this high school, and everybody pointed at me. Wanna know why? Because I was a very friendly person in the high school. I always talk to my teachers, I always talk to my friends, I always talk to everybody who's in a depression mood, and usually I buy them drinks or food. When their birthday comes, I don't buy them food and drinks every day. I'm like, damn, I'm not that rich. But yeah, when their birthday comes, I go to the nearest store. Then I'll buy them a like large pizza, some drinks for everyone to enjoy for the person's birthday. That's literally what I did. But the sad part is for me, when then my birthday comes in my high school days, nobody gave me anything. My locker has no balloons, no gift cards, only one, usually from my friends. But no food, no pizza, no nothing. It's just an ordinary school day. But just everyone saying happy birthday to me. So, usually that's where I get depressed. Like, why do I gotta be the nicest person? When I buy them drinks and water, but they never give me back anything. Like, what the hell? But yeah, since I graduated now, I'm very glad I'm done with that person, Cam. Oh yeah, the third time, I don't know what's the third time. I don't know when that happened, but he tried to punch me. Somehow I dodged it, and I know how to fight because my brother taught me how to fight. But I dodged it. I grabbed his arm, started twisting it, and then I pushed him against the locker, and then he fell. Then I was gonna like beat him up badly, but I really messed him up. I almost broke his face. But yeah, I was a really tough person to him. I mean, I could be tough to anyone in school, but I didn't want to. I'm a very nice person. Like I said before, if there's gonna be assholes or they're gonna give me weird attitudes towards me, then I'll be a prick back to them, or be an asshole back to them, or fight back, as usual. But yeah, I think that's the most I want to talk about. There's nothing really else going on right now. I want to say thank you to every single supporters and my fans out there, and yeah, my supporters and my lovers. We have reached to 73 subs, and we're really getting up to 100. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching my videos and supporting me and liking my videos. So I just want to really thank you for that. We're almost getting to 100, and I'm mostly doing this whole YouTube thing, like I said before, just to make people happy, enjoy, entertain, smiling, laughing, and that's what I want to do is for people, because you know I want to do that. And my whole character explains a lot because I'm a white wolf, and the whole white angel wings, like the one behind me, it goes with my personality, and you know everything else. So, just want to say thank you for everything that you guys have been giving me. It's been really appreciated, and hopefully we'll meet in person or just talk on the messenger or whatnot, but you guys have me on. And just gonna say this once, please do not lie about your life. Like if you had a car accident, or if you had your family relatives passed away, or anything. But if you're going through like a bad situation that you can't tell me, I really understand. But I really don't want liars to tell me about everything to make me feel bad, and whatever you're trying to get me to that feeling, you know. I just don't want that kind of a people right now. So I'm just saying that. But really, like I said before, I would love to answer your questions, and I really like to talk to new persons and everything else. But just do not go tell a lie about your life, that you're rich, that you're anything. I probably won't even care because I've been in that situation before. But just know I'll be asking you questions a lot to trying to see if that's true or not. Like, let's just say you have a baseball bat or whatever. Then it's like, can I see your baseball bat? And if you start saying like, oh, it's at a different house or something, or whatever kind of excuse you're gonna give me, I'm like, if you hear me going, okay then, that's when you know that I don't believe you. Just gonna say that. But there's a furry migration coming up on September. It's on my birthday month. My birthday month is on September 15th, by the way. So, yay for me. And I'm gonna be down there with all my friends. So if you see me down there, yeah, I don't mind if they take some pictures, like the one at the con. I mean, I met one of my fans. They really just ran up to me, hugged me, and then I hugged back. It was really the best time, especially at the state fair. I want to talk about that too. That at the state fair, there was one of my supporters. They came up to hug me. They got some pictures, and I got some high five from everybody, the kids, everything else. I mean, they were all smiling, and some of the people was like, "What the fuck is that?" And usually they call me a dog or something. I'm like, really? I'm a wolf. I can't be a fox, but I'm a wolf. Like, dang, do you not know what the wolves look like? Ah! But yeah, I had a great time at the state fair. Also, at the first day at the state fair, someone called me a pussy. yeah, I don't know why, but she was drunk, I guess. So I don't know. Sorry, this is a long video. I just want to talk about the experiences of the liars and the community of this furry thing and everything else. And also, I think this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. That I know there's other YouTubers out there that's really busy with their editing, just like me. I mean, I do some editing on my Xbox and my computer, but I would really just say you should really talk to the people who really want to talk to you and stuff. But if you think there's something really uncomfortable with what they're saying and what they're not being that person or what, I don't know. I can't even talk right now. I can't explain what I'm saying. But if they're like bothering you or whatnot, then yeah, you should ignore those kind of people. I mean, I'm still kind of new to this furry community. Like, I'm still kind of new. I mean, after I meet the real life furry people and they got their hugs and everything else, I was really happy for that. And I'm really happy I'm still in that situation, that I'm going all to these conventions I can go to the best I can to meet new people. It's just, I don't know, it's really crazy for me. And I'm just saying, for any of your the YouTubers out there that's a furry and making their content of gaming and whatnot, just, you know, try to make the personality nice or something. Because I had my experience with the YouTuber, he was not that nice as I expected. And it was really disappointing to me, because every time I watch people's videos, it gets me entertained, and I like their content, and I like everything about them. And when I want to meet them in person, it hopefully will get into a close friend. But since we always talk, we get to meet in person, or we talk on the phone. It was not what I expected. I mean, the whole talking and the personality just really changed. Like on a person's YouTube, he's always talking nice, and he's always saying he wants to talk to new people. And then once I talked to him on my phone, he's like, "Can you say I'm a little bit busy?" And his voice tone was like really rude, and it was really disappointing. And it was not what I expected from him. So I was like, "Oh, okay, talk to you later then." Since after that, I just unsubscribed. I still watch his videos. I don't know who was it though. It was like probably like last year. I don't know. But yeah. And also Odin Wolf, I'm not saying this to try to get people against you or something, whatever you're thinking when I'm gonna say this, but I really think your personality changed for me. I was really not that expected to you to not be the Odin Wolf that I thought on YouTube. Like, really. I just want to say that I just want to say that as a fact, that when I saw YouTube videos, you always talk nice, and your personality was really friendly, and you sound huggable, and I love hugs. Since I talked in our Discord, it was just really different. That's all I gotta say. Your personality just really changed of the whole situation on YouTube. But yeah, you know. Yeah, that's most I want to say about this whole YouTube thing. Like, every time I meet the new YouTubers, there's always personalities out there changing. Usually they're always nice on YouTube, but then once you get them in person or talk to them on the phone, where you talk and talk, their whole personality changes for some reason. For me, my personality will be the same. When you talk to me on the phone, I'll be like, "Hiya," and then I like to talk to you, and like usual, talking, have a conversation, and try to get to know you. And I really do like to talk to people, so believe me, when I talk to you on the phone, my personality will not change. But if you try to get to that point to really bother me, texting me a lot or try to call me a lot, then it will really get me to a bad mood that I don't want to call to every day or texting every day and whatnot. So that's my personal thing. That's all I have to say for now. Sorry this is a long video, and whatever I say in the middle of this whole video, it's the same thing. I'm really sorry. I just can't really think, because this whole experience I was watching Odin video and the liars and everything else, it was really go through my head right now. Especially my family members, my uncle and my grandma. That's where it got me thinking a lot. So, but I'm okay. I'm not crying. I'm kind of a little bit upset for talking about it, but I'm just saying that to give a story of what I'm going through. So, yeah. As always, if you like this video, subscribe and press the doorbell for more notification of my videos, and pop that like, and support to Taebyn Pup. He's gonna be right there, and subscribe to my channel, and support to Odin Wolf. He's right there, and look at my other videos on one of these above. So, as usual, I love you guys. Thanks for the support and love, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. So, bye.